Oh, hi. Welcome to Snacks and Snacks. I'm Aric S, sitting here in a normal Parisian apartment, wearing a very normal outfit, thinking about very normal things. That's not true, is it? How can anybody think about normal things when just last week my ex-BFF and person who I'm contractually obliged to be with until 2020 for Snacks and Snacks, Denver Knicks, released a very disturbing video from his home in New Orleans.
Hey folks, I don't have any fancy Belgian beer to introduce you to. I don't have any bartender to demand my shoe before I get a snack. Just here in New Orleans, Louisiana, America.
Now before we get started, let's consider the angle. This is a well-known practice in the industry, a shot used to dominate the viewer. He's looking down on you and we're forced to look up on him. It's not nice.
And yet here, despite all the trials and tribulations I've faced, despite the fact that I haven't had the privilege of being in Western Europe surrounded by 500-year-old monks brewing some sort of ancient shoe beer.
Shoe beer? Knicks? These are people that have given up their lives to make booze for the Almighty, and you're going to compact them into something like shoe beer? In the smart world, we call this projecting, and it hints at a bigger problem, but let's let the camera roll.
I've discovered something amazing. When I was at the convenience store a few minutes ago, and I'm going to show it to you. This. Now I know you're thinking, does Denver really think he discovered the Cheeto?
No one's thinking that. Not one person is thinking that. That's called snack delusion. But it gets worse.
And the answer is yes, kind of. I do. See, this looks like a Cheeto, but it's not. It's an Elmer's Chewy, or Chewies. I'm not sure whether the S is plural or not. I haven't gone that deep down the rabbit hole. But I found it at a convenience store, opened it up, found that it was like a Cheeto, basically.
Now pay attention to something interesting here. And I'm not talking about somebody being able to use the word Chewy and rabbit hole in the same sentence. I want you to talk about this complete moment of paranoia where Nix has to stop and quickly look over his right shoulder like something is following him.
Opened it up. Found that it was like...
Which brings up the second question. Do you see the security camera above his right shoulder? That is not something you buy at Walmart. That is state-of-the-art security camera from somebody who is suffering delusions and self-paranoia. And if you think I'm wrong, look at the floodlight. That floodlight is not used to illuminate his deck, but in fact, illuminate people who might be sneaking up on him at night.
And, except there are no preservatives in it. Like, I would say it tastes kind of poofier, maybe.
Poofier? From the root word poof or poofter? Pretty strong language from somebody who was recently photographed sewing in bed next to another man. I think somebody's in need of some serious empathicalism.
Very good snack. But get this. I start wondering. I get on the internet and start looking up the history of the Cheeto, invented in 1948 by the founder of Frito-Lay, which is the chip company, of course. It's now owned by Pepsi, which is probably owned by Halliburton, which is probably owned by Kraft, owned by Philip Morris, owned by, I don't know.
What we're seeing here is one man's descent into snack madness. He is one conspiracy theory away from saying, like, aliens.
I don't know, aliens.
Oh, God.
But then I go to the corporate history of Elmer's. Elmer's claims to have invented the cheese curl, they call this snack, in 1946. And they have a solid story to back it up about the Great Depression and creating this cornmeal-based cheese curl snack thing. Now, there are a number of regional variations on the Cheeto, I realize.
Regional variations? Not even a real phrase. He's just making words up right now.
But none I've ever found comes this close to replicating the true essence of Cheeto-ness. And what's more interesting, a little bit of digging and I found this may not be a replica at all. This may be the holy Cheeto Grail. Cheeto Zero. The queen bee of all Cheetos.
We are literally facing a shortage of bees, and Nix is just going to use them for snack fodder? It's disgusting.
Do you see what I'm saying? This is important. Anyway, damn good. New Orleans zone, made in Night Ward. Coming down to get you some.
So you think after this video I would be angry, but I'm really just worried about Denver. And I know some of you are saying, hey, be nice to him. He just discovered something about a snack. He thinks it's important. He doesn't have the production quality that you have. To which I bring up 2 points. We're talking about Denver Nix here. A month ago, he was doing a walk and talk in front of tens of thousands of people for National Geographic in 2 languages, mind you. So he knows what he's doing. Second of all, the conspiracy theories. Let's take a look back at what Denver Nix has done in his career. Wrote a book about Bradley Manning, exposing America's secrets. Wrote a book called Hot Sauce Nation, in which one chapter he deals with a possible cover-up by Tabasco. Number 3, he writes an article for Time comparing The Bachelorette to Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. I say all of that to say this, and it will be slightly disturbing to hear. It's even more disturbing for me to go through. But what Denver Nix is going through right now is something we call snack-ray. The situation is still unfolding, and I'll pass along the information as I get it. As for now, though, keep Denver, keep myself, and keep Snacks and Snacks in your prayers. Do I have to have this in my mouth the whole... It's disgusting. I think what he's suffering from... Sorry. I think what my friend Denver Nix is suffering from is called... He's obviously suffering from something we call snack-ray. Again. He's suffering from something we call... Fuck off, stop laughing. He's suffering from something... It's a disturbing case of something we call snack-ray.